Hello, everyone. My name is Catherine Ferreira. I am the host and owner of Gem and Me. I want to take the time today to introduce myself. Who am I? I'm a young, proud, first-generation Latina, born and raised in Washington Heights. I have excelled in my life with adversity, hope, belief, motivation, and most importantly, the power in me. And I believe everybody has their own power inside themselves. And I want to share this platform with you to be able to explore and dig very deep inside of you to find the blessings, the gifts that you were given to become the best version of yourself. So thank you so much for joining today to the Gem and Me podcast. I hope to give you blessings, aha moments, many gifts really that you have within yourself to be able to unfold and find those within you. Thank you for listening today and welcome to Gem and Me. The power is within you. Hello everyone, Gem and Me here. Thank you so much for listening today. So today's episode is dedicated to Thanksgiving, to being grateful, to thanking the higher power, God, the power that you believe in, for everything we have. And it's a very difficult time for everyone. You know, like everybody I know is going through something. I could speak to that as well. I'm going through a lot of things right now, and it's been a tough year, you know, and we're coming to the closing of it. And this year has been full of lessons and blessings and things to learn, and, you know, all these struggles, that presented themselves, you know, the aftermath, I would say, of COVID, but also like a lot of things, the economy, right? Finding a job, and there's so much, right, going on. And I feel like in the midst of all that, all those struggles and all those hardships and things that we're going through, we forget that we also are blessed, right? We forget that that things do happen for a reason, and all these struggles, all these lessons, and all these things, hardships that are, you know, fighting and coming along, they are making us stronger, and they're here to teach us something. And I get emotional talking about it because, you know, sometimes you feel defeated. You feel like, why is this happening to me? You know, why is this, like, what am I supposed to do with this? You know, maybe I got myself into this, or like you blame yourself, or you let go, like, why me, right? Like, what is going on? Like, why am I going through all this, and why is all this happening? And, you know, I've tried, you know, here and there to find the purpose of all of it, and to kind of learn from it, right? Okay, this is happening, is here, like, to teach me a lesson, you know, to appreciate other things, to move on, to get out of my comfort zone, to start again, right? Rebirth, to appreciate what I have and what I'm going to have in the future, you know, to like work harder, to like shift perspectives and mindset. Is so much, like, you know, I hope that like you find peace and closure, I would say, from this year, whatever you've been going through. Maybe it's been a better year for you, and I hope it has. But I just wanted to dedicate this episode per se, you know, to be thankful that even though, you know, we're all going through hardships, you know, traumas and lack, void, you know, separations, financial hardships, and all these things that are surrounding us and coming along to defeat us. Like, those are here. Look at it as a teaching moment, right? A moment where you can take this hardship and kind of shift it and be like, this is here to teach me something. Like, what is this here to teach me? Like, use it as a moment to kind of elevate your knowledge, elevate your strength, elevate, you know, your network, your improvising, right? Like, you're on your toes. You have to like fight back. You have to defeat this hardship, because things come along, of course, but they're not, permanent. They come and go, they're temporary. But yeah, just really take advantage of that hardship and thank, God or the higher power for presenting these, because you could defeat them. You are able to, but most importantly, other than defeating them, I feel like we should really digest and dissect the problem or the hardship, right? And be thankful. And I'm sorry it's like so emotional and charged. It's funny, right, when you're like in the situation and you're like, I usually talk from experience. All of my episodes are from experience and the way that I project them and see things, and they're very personal. But this one is difficult. It's very difficult because, like I said, it's hard to be thankful when you're going through it, right? And shifting that mindset. And it's a collective effort, right? It doesn't happen over time. It doesn't happen, straight away. But it's something you have to keep reminding yourself, because, everybody goes through it. And I just want, I'm thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for my listeners. Thankful that I was able to create this platform, where I feel loved and cared for, and that I'm making an impact, and everybody's, feels like part of it, like part of the mission. And that's what it's about. It's about a community of people who come together, and heal together and love each other, support each other, and elevate each other. Because we're all in this journey of growth, and we all need each other to be able to elevate, right? To grow as a person and as a professional, as a human being. So thank you so much. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm thankful for my health, my sights, the air, for the sun. Think about things that you are grateful for. Make a list. And, if you feel comfortable, maybe making a list every morning when you wake up. 10 things you're grateful for. And I'm sure you're going to be more abundant, more happy, because you realize that you are blessed. You have so much, in your life. You have so much to be grateful for, apart from the hardships, right? That sometimes we internalize and kind of block that blessing vision that we could have. So thank you so much for listening. I hope this is helpful. Thank everybody around you. Thank those who are there for you. People, who help you and are always there for you, because, you never know, right? What's going to happen, and maybe you're not able to vocalize or tell them. They may feel very loved and cared for, and just caring and being grateful for everything we have around us. It gives it that appreciation and that spark. So I hope this helps you to exercise your thankfulness this Thanksgiving, and obviously for the rest of the year, for the year coming. I'm definitely working on mine. So thank you so much again for listening, and be grateful and thankful. We have it all. Thank you. Hello everyone, thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I'm so grateful that you're here listening to my podcast, Gem in Me. I hope that you continue to share, continue to listen on very important topics that I discuss in my growth and journey to what is called life. I hope that you're able to learn and explore different values and things that you have within you. I really hope to serve as a support system and a community to those who need that inspiration in that community, because I know that I needed this, I still do, but growing up, I feel like I needed something where I can, see the examples and have a support system. So I hope to serve as such. Thank you for listening, and have a great one.